Hello, 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 and welcome to the Wednesday night stream. You're here with Rick. I'll be playing some Biomutant. I finally kicked Outriders to the curb. Had some fun with it, but time to move on. And I felt like I needed to jump into a RPG this time around. I've always loved RPGs, and Biomutant has been on my radar since the very, very start, so I hope to have a bit of fun with this one. Click on, and we've got the sweet, sweet music while we're here. If you're catching this on the replay, thank you for catching this on the replay. If you are tuning in tonight, we are certainly going to have a fantastic night tonight. As always, Wednesday is going to be a little bit shorter. But you know, it might go super quick. I might play a little bit more, but we'll see how we go. I haven't played this game yet. I've watched other creators stream it, and every time I watch it, I am absolutely blown away about how good it looks, and how stable it is, where it actually does what it's meant to be doing. Sorry, I'm a little bit jaded from the Outriders experience, but yeah, Biomutant. I am going to get me hat on, and I will get started with the game. So just give me 1 second. I didn't realize I didn't have my hat on. I need to have my hat. Getting the hat off the hat stand. There we go. Lovely. Alright. Now, I'm wondering... I'll do medium. It's been a while since I've played RPGs. Oh, we got our automaton.
Encode your DNA.
Encode your DNA. So we have the Primal. Primal is a nimble-developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous. So that looks like... they've got a agility boost? No. Energy regen. They've only got more energy regen? More critical hit chance. Okay. The Dumdon, the least developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid offshoot that compensates the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. A little bit more melee. We've got the Rex. Extremely developed. A hybrid outcast. With an even DNA string making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. So we've got higher health and higher intellect there. We've got the Hyla. Looks like it's got higher vitality. That's not too bad. Fit, renowned for highly evolved minds with way more intellect. I think that's what I'll do. I wanted to do a psi build, just blow shit up from the with the psionic powers, and I did see a little bit of playthrough with it. Oh, hello.
Oh, poop.
You gave me the oh poop. Welcome, Ms. Loz. Thank you for the poop. And with the poop, I'll get the fit. Define your character's starting attributes. Okay, I will.
Define your genetic structure.
Define your genetic structure. super high intellect. No melee damage. Massive side damage. How you been today? There, Loz. You been alright? Hoping you're having a wonderful Wednesday. And a great Tuesday. A little bit better up in Sydney than it is down in Melbourne at the moment. Right. You can see down the corner there on the left, it's remaking the genetic code. Oh, actually. And I need to turn on my stream avatars. Good, nice and chilly. Super moon eclipse tonight. I did see that too. I was pretty excited about that. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. I'm going to connect. PEA beautiful. Yeah. Get our stream buddies down the bottom. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to stick with a intellect build. So I'm going to get some sweet magics. Do some damage.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Genetic resilience. Gold? I guess it doesn't really matter. Because you can upgrade them all anyway.
Choose your first style.
My first style. Trash Panda? Oh. Trash Panda. Scarred? No, that's Trash Panda. Yeah, total Trash Panda.
Pick your main color.
Main color, that's obvious. Green. How green can we get this, baby? Yeah. Bright green. That's my boy.
Choose your detail color.
Black. I think that's an okay color.
Pick a class.
Ooh.
Sci-freak.
So that Sci-freak is what
Sci-freak chosen.
I was basically building for, because I've got the higher intellect, and more intellect means more power. Yes, Loz, it's a panda thing. It's a thing about pandas. No, it's like a little, well, it can be whatever you want. I don't know exactly how to explain what it is. But, you know, it's a little marsupial that's evolved after the human race has sort of abandoned the planet.
Sounds good.
Sounds like...
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
How's the stream quality? It's not too jittery.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Nice. Thank you. Right.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
How you going, Nubuki? You going alright? Okay, so... Color me light and blue for freedom and loyalty. Color me, or I'm a dark red, as strength and power. So with this game, you've got to sort of align your energies to either light or dark. So you can be either the light side or the dark side.
Let me introduce
Fortunately,
myself.
I'm a very
I'm the light and bright
light side
of
person.
you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Ah. I'm not sure light is for me. Yep. I
Seems
get it.
more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Yeah. Take that, baby. Light side all the way. I am somewhat light. And green. Let's go.
Right is always right.
Whoa. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
The ones who prey on others, eh?
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
The predator. Whoa. And the sweep. Parry Q. That's what I want. Oh, what? Oh. Parried. You gotta time that well. Take that, bitch. Thank you. Welcome.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time
shit.
nor place to end this story.
It's Redwall on cocaine. Awesome. Yes. Yes, very, Redwall on cocaine.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day.
Thank you
Let
for
us
liking the
hope
stream,
you're ready
Aimer.
for it when it comes.
Sprint!
the predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Oh. Move towards an enemy target, then target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with a range attack. To reload, you press R. To use an ability, press the mouse wheel. Throw sparking ball, mouse wheel. Oh, those are...
Get ready. You're empty of ki.
I get my key balls. Hey! To change my mapping so that middle mouse button does not work. Thank you for liking the stream. That's better. Interact. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Okay. Equipped. Yes. Going to grab this one here. Awesome. Health pack. You use a bandage by pressing 1. Ah. Okay. Pew pew. Bosk Sprocker. And my sparklips. Okay. What's in here? Oh. It pays to look in the toilet. Right, let's explore some more, eh?
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Bullseye. You lack key energy for that.
Run over him here. Ow. And kaboom! Nice. Pick up Confictious. run over there, I'll run over here.
Don't give up now. End it.
Ow.
Lit! You've got more than a flesh wound.
Oh. Super super side now does a lot of damage. Right, I'll take that. Come on, candy. Hold that. So around here. Something over here. Nothing over here. Get the Sparky Ball. With the melee, breaking shields with melee attacks. Oh man, I'm pressing Q and it's not... There we are. Got him. Not pressing Q well enough. Right. Nice. Level DOS. Character, level up. When you level up, you can increase your attribute choice by 10. Well, I'm full intellect, might as well go. 100%. Learn an ability. Close combat, unarmed. Unspeakable hand, right F. Nice. Nice. We've got somewhat light. I've got the Wong Fu, I've got the Psy Freak. Nocturnal, you have plus 10 intellect attributes at night. Mind Melt. Power damage ability attacks have 10% chance to inflict a critical hit. Well, I might get that one next. Just to make it work. You can sort gear according to sets. Press R. Okay, that's equipped. Equipped. Nice. Okay. Hey, level 2.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was. Nice. Pick up. Ooh, I can charge it up. I didn't realize I can charge up those electric balls.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Anything else in this room? Just want to make sure that... Ooh, and hold down this button.
Whoa!
Down goes the rig.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Just wondering if this game would be easier to play with a controller. Rabbit leap. Nice. Here we are.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Special attack. Okay. Boom.
Just what you were looking for.
Nice. Unlock a thine's special powers. Tab. Mutations. Scion powers. Biogenetics. Vile bile. Or Mothmouth. Just wondering. Suspect easier with controller. Okay. Thanks, Timmy. I think I might do. Why? You know what? It's probably my encoder. I'll have to make a few adjustments. Vile Bile or Mothmouth. So either I have the enemies attack each other or I drop an AoE that makes them throw up. Wonder, wonder, wonder. I think for crowd control, Mothmouth will be good.
Wonder what oddness you could get up to now.
Aye. Okay.
Don't slip.
Done. Wait, was there a box there? As if. Climb. Interactive. Sweet, I got energy pack, small.
One hand after the other.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Okay, something's going a bit funny. Right. Settings. And pop that out of the way. Okay. Maybe this will help. No. Done do nothing. Okay. I'll put back. Ta-da! I'll turn these down. Turn down to medium. That should help. I think I know what I need to do. I'll fix it up before Friday, and when we continue on with this. Game. Already it seems like it's a pretty snappy game. Ooh.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond.
Oh.
It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
The Elon Musks went to Mars. What's over there? What's over here? Ooh. Puzzle W and S. Q and E to rotate the nodes. Yep. Each node has a certain position. Right. Rotate that way. Rotate this way.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Nice. We get it.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world.
The damn
Their
Toxanol
rare
Corp.
earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
What remained became ours.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Let's get it. Sound
A
of spark
warning
metal.
label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
That one. That one. That one. No? Oh. Silly me.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
What's the difference between white and yellow? Not much to me. Out of date. Perfectly countering enemy attacks will stun them.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. You've got nothing left. Crack-a-doodle. Great shot.
Attack yourselves. Power!
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. One
Felt like
by
an
one
educational
they fall.
doco video. That's right. What we do.
You always find good use for things like that.
Give me the scraps. Give me the scraps. I am doing relatively well just hanging back and blowing them up with the side powers. I like this. I will continue to do this.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed rodent seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
The scar?
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Muma. Poor Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
What's at stake?
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
By default, dialogues are set to advance from NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance a dialogue, change it in accessibility. Oop. Oop, little rig. Do 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 do. I'm a little baby.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if you're Muma.
I hope I
You're
told
such a
her.
good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget.
Very forgetful.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I like potato people better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Damn straight, I'm gonna ruffle the shit out of that. Come at me, potato person.
The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Yes, please.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate
There's
his
a little
life to
nugget
it.
there.
He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it.
The little potato person.
You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
Please.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Potatoes. Oh, he fell over.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else.
What a chubby little shit.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the
How many do I need to get?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
Come on. I can do it.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting
This one to the tree, I shall. La 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 la. How relaxing is this music? And the setting? Everything looks amazing. Here, take my power.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
I doubt.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
Oh.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you.
I shouldn't make her worry.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. The tree started to die when the end of days begun. And it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
So right now, if people don't already know, and you already know there, Loz, we have a blood moon happening right at this moment, so me being a super nerd, I am going to head out and see this super moon. I think it'll be a cool sight to see, so get out there and have some fun. Back again. This one. Haha. So, the supermoon is outside. Watch it now while you can. It's only going to be out there for another 8 minutes or so. But it looks nice and red. Right, what are the world eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
The Jumbo Puff.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Yeah.
Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
The Hoof Puff.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Right.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can I defeat them?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Nice. Now, where do I need to go?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the
Quickest way
rope
through
was
the
strong
roof.
enough to climb.
If you're from anywhere in Australia, outside at the moment there is a red moon. So they come around very rarely, so definitely get out there and enjoy it.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Salt of the World Eaters. Biomutant. Love it. Presented by Experiment 101 Sprint. Hold down a shift. Michael
A
Running
signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
P.
Let's see.
Okay, signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock the signpost when interacting with it. Yes, and I'll P on it. You can fast travel to the signposts. Nice. Wish that worked in real life. To open a map at any time, press M. Okay. Oh, they got X and Y coordinates. Oh, that's awesome. Zoom. Hello for legend. Gear Wear Broker. Adam Berkanson. Torkel Fauna. Torkel. Ooh, that's a big guy. Guess that's one of the world destroyers.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Yo.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh. How are you, my friend?
He's heard the stories about the terror in...
Inner balance works. Few are those who always act in the same manner. That haunts to the sum of the choices made and the actions you take. Okay.
He worries there won't be... He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him... Anyway, he needs help and says it's...
I will help him because I'm a light guy. I am one with the Force. The Force is with me.
That's a spark of light!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you. And you're
Yeah.
always trying to pretend it's not.
Screw you! Ooh, side point. More side points. Unlock. Yay.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Yeah.
Regardless of who you choose,
The Myriad tribe.
the Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Destiny arrives all the same.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Yeah?
Out-of-Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Why the Myriad?
He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni. Out-of-Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
I will place a waypoint. At the Myriad, I do have 2 side points. I need to look at my side powers. Get the sweet blaze.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Tunnel, because I need to go to the Myriad. Come on. Why you do this?
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. Your key is gone.
Fire!
Static.
Boom. Nice.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
More abilities, please. I want all the abilities.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Ooh, sweet. I'm gonna pee on this.
Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They don't
Let's
just
see
let
the
anyone
Sifu.
see.
I want to see the Sifu. Thank you, Sifu.
Sibi? Lavanen aginkalman. Geradna fala hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing...
A vigilante? Oi.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here.
Okay. Okay.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Tankant. Wala papa. Denken aufwesse Anne.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Oh. Mamuma.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Hook and chain.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the
Kobe
land,
Lamb, thank you
and
for
there are
liking the
rivals
stream.
in all directions.
Absolute legend.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good
and
and
a follow.
establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's
Kobe.
some good in everyone, there's still hope
Absolute
for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes
legend.
and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Ally with the Myriad. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. Warning, set the game's end goal. To save the tree. Choosing this destiny for defeated rival Sifus is limited to unite or subdue.
He was hoping
Eljo.
you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good
Kobe,
to
I
others.
got that game. Are you enjoying it? Yes, I am.
The Sifu was
I
waiting
am
for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side,
enjoying
he's confident you can unite the other
fact that
tribes.
it works.
The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
I will coerce them.
The Myriad were placed
coming
here
from,
to fulfill a
Outriders,
certain purpose, chosen
playing
to
Outriders,
unite the tribes and
all
take
their patches have
control
been
of their destiny.
breaking everything.
The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
So yeah, it's a breath of fresh air. Having a game that just works.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace.
Huh,
He
the
wants
Sifu's
you
name
to
is Zoo.
focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Yes. I will take them all.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
It's stunning, brilliant,
You
and
both
beautiful.
have
I agree
gentle
with that.
minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Haha. Challenge to unite.
They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence.
Okay.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is
Yeah.
understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
The greater good.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Hmm. Exit the Myriad Fort. Cody, what type of build have you gone? I've gone a sort of full intellect build. Trying to get my psi powers to do the work for me. Trying to do more of a like AoE type damage style build. What's over here? What's in here? Ooh. Gimme, gimme.
The vendor says you can browse his goods anytime during opening. Says they've got the best.
I like the barter. Each vendor is specialized on a particular type of item. Weapon parts, ranged weapons, gear parts, clothes, or mounts. You can purchase items. Yep, I can sell also. Sweet. Clothes, weapons. Right. Wow. I got no money.
It's too much.
Can't buy anything because I've got no money. Okay. Let's leave this place. Another world? Pass through the cave. Oh, I got a bio point. Mud Punch looks nice.
Let's see.
Do I need to run all the way back? Or? I'll put a waypoint right here. So I just have to run there. Okay. This is my old town, my old home. I am visiting my childhood village. I guess it's just ready. Oh man, we got a good game. Well played in the chat. Yeah, everything's going great. I'm just chilling like a villain, even though I've gone the light.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. You're low on health.
Ow.
Refreshing. No hope of that with as little energy as you have.
Right. Man, that thing, you just cannot kill it. How's it going so far? Boss fight, yeah. Yeah, you basically just jumped in right at the boss fight. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. What we got in here? Yes, sir. Any more stuff? Yes.
Well, what do you know?
More stuff. Yeah, no, it's... So far, it's doing really well. I'm happy with it. Coming from good old... Oh, I leveled up. That's right. Good old Outriders. I feel like I'm actually doing quite a lot.
Now you understand better.
The mechanics are working, so that's good. I've got this intellect build, so I'm basically trying to push a build where I can do some massive damage with my psi abilities. So I want to see how that goes. We've got Wong Fu, we've got maneuvers. Character. Biogenetics, no. Upgrade resistances. No. Psi powers, no. Perks. Psi freak. Mind melt. That's what I was gonna get. Power damage ability. Attacks have 10% chance of inflicting critical damage. That is all I wanted to get. More damage.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's
But how
something
you been there,
special
good games?
about it,
What have you been up
drawing
to?
you closer.
You been looking after yourself? Chilling? I'm just
Let's see.
sitting here peeing on a pole.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Just chilling out to streaming.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
What were you streaming? Good game. Ooh, I got goop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
Better now that you asked.
Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the
Geometry
lake,
Dash.
practicing your swimming technique.
I think I've seen that game. I think it's like, it's very skill based.
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Is that the one? Is that the one where it's like a bunch of circles on the screen and you have to sort of move your cursor around and tap a button.
And he'll be honored.
Oh no. A-hole.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you
That
need
might be
practice.
Osu you're
Lots of
thinking about.
practice.
Oh, maybe. I just remember seeing a couple guys who oh, what's the word? They were using a stylus. It's a side-scrolling platform. Okay. I'll definitely have to check it out.
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard.
You can never
Judging
try
by your
too
boomer's
hard.
look, it seems you forgot something.
Oops.
Andro?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Anarolute.
You
I
know
lost
you
track of the
can't
time.
make up for lost time.
Antoro.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Yo no.
I will train
As long as
harder.
it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger.
Den nampusa.
She'll see you at the village square.
I love training with movement.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Gizmo!
Asks how you're feeling today.
Huh, well, GG says how how I've been, and it says it in the game. So like it just had to be right. Yeah, everything's been great. I you know, just tinkering with the stream with a few different things. Got the stream avatars going. Down the bottom, which you already know, popped a bunch of emotes in my channel points, so I did all those. Yeah, I can get different ones too. Like you can get the Pokemon ones. You can get Pocket Mortys, like from Rick and Morty. You get a whole bunch of different of them. Yeah, I was quite surprised at how much you can do with them. But you know, just a way for people to play and chat if they really want to. And basically outside of work, outside of streaming, it's just yeah, life's been going pretty good. I applied for a higher up position and managed to get it, which was good. And then there's another much greater and higher position that will sort of blow me away if I was able to get it. And well, considering my skill set, I'm in pretty good standing. Yeah, so you know, things are going great. Family's good. Family's healthy. Yeah, it's just all going the way it should be. The only problem that we're having here right now, where we're living, is that we've got a secondary outbreak here in Melbourne. Yeah, so it's all looking up, but yeah, it's just lots of crazy things happening at work because I developed a holographic program that can help greatly with my job, and as part of that I was able to pretty much show that I could transform the way health works in my department, and that's what's sort of joining on to the greater position that I'm talking about that I'll be also applying for, and it's essentially head of innovations and digital health interactions. So it's basically trying to transform the way we use information now to treat patients and take care of patients. So yeah, there's lots of exciting things happening right now.
Being nice comes easy for him.
Yeah,
that
so
doesn't make it less important.
Just one of those guys that finds
He
cool
was
things
hoping
and
you could
research the
help
crap
him
out of
pick
it,
up
and then
some
realize
scrap
it's
for a thingamajig he's working on.
awesome, and then yeah, that's just
He
Get it
thinks
done.
you're truly a kidling of your environment.
programmer.
You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take
Yeah.
you too long to find some.
Not in the traditional sense. It's more like I learnt it to help my curiosity to improve the way I do my job. But in doing so, I've learnt how to program in Python, C++, C Sharp, and a little bit of JavaScript. Yeah, I think it's just my weird brain. It just picks up things like that. If I'm really
He
interested in
wonders
it,
what usefulness you found.
focus on it and get good at it. Ooh, something old to make new.
He says
Awesome.
every little... He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upsell. He says only a few are willing to... He'd love to teach...
You'd love to teach me. Nice. Start crafting it. First, select the base. Okay. So, pebbler, the slab, scrap hammer, club hog. Ooh. Select. What's the link to customize the avatar? It is... One second. Straight avatar. I have a feeling it's exclamation point. Extension. Exclamation point extension. That is... And I've enabled it on my page, so if you're watching this on the computer, then it'll work. It just opens up a new window. And basically... There you go. So you can open that up, that link up, and then just for being a cool dude and jumping in, I'll give you all the stars. Woo! Give you more money to buy stuff. There you go. Yeah, all good. That's ooh, handle. Armor piercing. Nice. F to craft a weapon. Nice.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never going to have to use that weapon of yours. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Ala.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square.
Berry?
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
It is.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit.
Nice. Oh, look at your avatar. Cute.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Beat your ass.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Are you scared of me?
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way.
Oh, these guys are mean. What? Assholes, they took my weapon.
Taifanana numa.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Sana yote.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get.
Whoop their ass, though.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Andro?
It's time to focus on your training now.
I must get stronger than my excuses.
You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
There's a heap of customization options in this game. So many different things. It must be better than your excuses. Oh, you meant the avatar. Yeah, you've got... I think I downloaded the big version. Man, what am I saying? The massive pack.
Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best?
So, it basically got a lot of things.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face.
Ooh,
He wants to
Popsy.
know. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you.
You're welcome.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Family comes first.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can...
Laundry pile.
He's curious to see what you found.
Tariman Sem?
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his
purple.
DNA.
Sem ahai arin kashumai.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to outthink. Some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure though,
Mashaku hirsave.
he says it's about time you learned.
When looting, to upgrade armor and clothes with items, select a slot. Yeah. Oh. Nice.
Ki Mashaku hirsave.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Kuntuv
He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far.
Tomazagula imapela.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Silovo partine afanish.
He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you.
Mushtaq bala.
He's looking forward to seeing.
let's get out of here. I got my sweet digs.
Andro?
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Mustiki muhka, inyada aldud. Yo no massa man barut.
I shall train super hard.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
I don't fear failure. I'll learn eventually.
That's a good attitude as
Oh. The smile on his face.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud.
Yeah, thank you, Mima.
Thanks you for being such a good. Been working on a present for you with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've says he's always thought so well of.
Got an automaton. Oh, it's over there. Come here. Catch the automaton. Oh, I have to press E.
Catchy.
Get
Your
him.
Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
What do you mean, got on yourself?
She's happy you appreciate what others do for you. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton,
Very
and it's
companion.
hardwired to your DNA.
Awesome.
It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
It has
She's
been a
so
long
happy
day.
you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
A fairy companion with a lightsaber.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
No!
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Out we go.
Your Muma...
Let's get out of here.
There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand... Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything
No.
she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to
No,
stay
Muma.
back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Ow. Don't be stomping.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Whooping his
Your moon
ass.
says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
Swim, damn you.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Yes. Stay away. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention, and I died. No! Don't attack me. No. Save her.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Beat your ass. No, Mama.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted.
No.
The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Can run, dude.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
No, Popsy! I saw that, you just missed, yeah. And I come back to over the easy.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Get to the clearing. I can now craft weapons. Go to crafting tab and craft weapons and modify gear. Got no gear, I can't do it. Rodned and Old World thingy majiggy. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. Alright. Alright. I got you. I got you.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Fluffy Hulk.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Ran into that one.
You don't have the key energy for that. You're bruised.
Bitch. I mean, that guy.
You gave them the... They've... A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them.
Right. Ah, more damage. More damage. So I've got a bunch of intellect, and I'm just pumping up that intellect. Power damage inflicted 10 more damage on the target. Nice. So in general, after successful special attack, replenish my key energy. Okay, that sounds like a good thing. Charmer locked out. I'll do that. Okay, that's the way it goes. Boom. Right, I think jumping in and doing that Fluffy Hulk fight, it's pretty much set me for... Saved, okay. So, yeah, it's been a good couple of hours. Happy that I got into a pretty good run here, but I think a couple of hours will do it. So I'll call it a night. So I'll get back in, I'll try it again. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, GG, and Loz, who is just lurking in the back. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. The Biomutant game I've been following since 2016 or 17 when it first sort of got announced. And it just popped up back on the radar about a month ago, so I was super excited for it because it just completely fell off the radar. Now that I've jumped in and actually played a bit of it. The controls are a little bit foreign to me, and it's like different ways of playing on the keyboard. So I might try a controller next time. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier. But we did get a bunch of stuff done on this one tonight. Got up to level 4. Still a heap of game left. Hoping that we can really punch out some of those outpost missions. So that will be the next thing. I'm just going to continue pumping up my intellect, my Psy-Freak abilities. So I'll be able to do, I'll be basically a glass cannon. And we'll see how everything goes from there. But thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on Friday. That is when my next stream is, and hope you have a lovely afternoon, a lovely